Hey, so in this video I'll be doing a review for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, Episode 21 and 22, S.O.S. Part 1 and 2. I know it's kind of late, I just haven't got time to do it until now, so I will be spoiling it, but if you haven't watched the episode right now, leave right now, because I will be spoiling the episode-ish. I won't be spoiling everything. So, I'll start with the fights, because that's the least amount of spoiling it, I guess. So, in the promo, we saw that Sky and May were going to fight, and which I'm glad that they showed it where they showed it, because I was so happy. That was the most exciting fight I wanted to see for a while, and a lot of people were talking, saying that Sky should not be able to be go against May and win, which she never won that fight. She only won the fight because she used her powers. May was blocking her, Sky's moves with one hand, slapping her away. Don't even try to hit me. And Sky only got 2 blows to the face, towards May. And she only won because of the powers. So yeah, she still needs to do a lot of work on fighting and everything like that. I'm guessing she's gonna learn more and more throughout next episode or next season, which she still needs to learn because she's not really fighting as much, as good as May is yet. But it was still a great fight. But it was still short. And then another fight was Sky versus Multi-Woman that was named Alicia. I don't know if we're gonna have a nickname for her, but Matt gave her Ginger Ninja. So, and people were saying that, oh, here's a cut, there's a cut when watching the fight scene, which that fight scene was not at all one. It was one shot, even though it was Multi-Woman, the same woman. It was all one shot, but with 5 different women, just with the same kind of digitally enhanced scene like they did with the May versus May fight. But with 2 different women, just the same face. You know what I'm talking about. Just digitally enhanced person. But it was one shot. It was slow-mo, and some of it was not on the screen, but it was okay. You could still tell what was going on. So yeah. The next one was Bobby and Ward and Kara. And a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, Ward won the fight, when no, he did win the fight, and he's not the better fighter than Bobby, because Bobby was kicking his ass until Kara came in. If Kara didn't come in and try to shoot Bobby, Bobby wouldn't have had to have tried to fight 2 of them at once. The only reason Ward technically won was because of Kara. So Bobby's still the better fighter than Ward is. So yeah, it was a cool fight scene, and that whole stuff with Bobby and Kara and Ward was really brutal. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh yeah, it's just kid friendly. Yeah, this show is just kid stuff." Yeah, sure. If you watch this season, there's a lot of stuff that has been a lot of couple brutal things, but it's kid friendly, sure. And another fight was Coulson, Fitz, and Mac and Gordon, where they trapped Gordon from teleporting out of a room, but I don't understand that, because it stops him from teleporting. Can't he just walk out of the room? I'm guessing he can't, but yeah, they trapped him in the room, and he teleports zigzags everywhere, and it's just these 3 with pipes and kind of weapons hitting him, trying to stop him from just trying to kill him pretty much. And they do, and I'll talk about that later on. But that fight was cool to see, that the little places that he was trying to get at, trying to figure out how to get out, but he can't. It was funny, and a lot of people were saying that if people just came in and watched that part of the scene where he wasn't teleporting, and saw 3 people with pipes, attacking a blind person. And that would be kind of awkward for them to watch that, which was kind of funny to hear that. And then the last technically fight-ish scene, which was not really a full-on fight with like punching and kicking, was Sky versus Jiaying, where they used their powers, because we find out what Jiaying's powers is, where she absorbs people to heal herself. So, and then Sky uses her quaking powers to rip them apart, rip her apart technically, which she never does, but she tried to. Yeah. Which was it's really cool to see that, and we find out that technically Whitehall is dead because she only healed because her own body is the healer, not any part of her body is healing. Like Whitehall took her heart, so that won't come back. He won't come back to life because Jiaying is her healing power. If you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah. And also we find out we get to see or look at Mr. Hyde, and I personally was expecting the Hulk size-ish Mr. Hyde from the comic books, but I was okay with it because I knew there was another version of Mr. Hyde that was in the comic books that looked similar to what this Cal from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. looks like. So I was okay with it, and it was so weird because his man, like, he was like so weird and like funny, but then when he turned into Hyde, he turned like to this like gorilla because he has this gorilla testosterone in him for the formula. I don't know why he would do that, but he goes like jumpy and moving his arms up and down. Like, it was weird. But yeah, it was cool to see that, and I'm hoping to see more of him later on in next season or whatever. But yeah, from here on out is major stuff. So we find out there was a lot of death in these episodes, which started with Reyna. She had a vision saying that the thorn that protects the rose, or in this case the daisy, and then she was talking about saying that you will see even in the darkness you will see, and then we find out that she was talking about Jiaying actually killing Rain, or not technically killing Rain, because she said we'll never speak again. So people are assuming that she might be not actually dead. She might just have her voice box ripped out, and she might not actually be dead. But I don't know. I'm hoping she's not dead, but I kind of knew that it was going to come at some point this season because she was cast in a show called Preacher. So, but it was nice to see that she accepted herself finally as who she became, and not blaming anyone but herself. And she became an angel, and she actually fulfilled her purpose in life, I guess, for showing Sky who Jiaying is and leading her to the path of to become the leader of the Inhumans, I guess, maybe, as far as I understand. But we find out later on in the episode she's the leader of something else, but I'll talk about that in a different video. But the next one was Gordon, and like I was saying, that Coulson and Mac and Fitz fight was inside this room where he can't leave, and he teleported into the really worst spot ever, where Fitz was holding a pipe, and he jolted him, like he teleported himself in the middle of the pipe somehow, for some reason, I don't know why, but it made it look like Fitz got killed by Gordon somehow, but Fitz let go of the pipe, and it was in the middle of Gordon, which, okay. And I can understand that because he was kind of, he was not useless, but his powers could be tracked, so, and the Inhumans always want to be hidden, so that would be kind of a really bad person to keep alive if you want to be hidden. So yeah, then got a couple of the weird real shield or our shield guys are dead now because Jiaying decided to throw them into a room with the Terrigen crystal that blew up, and like the mist and everything blew up, and they all turned into the stone like all the other ones did, which I wish that they actually had one of them turn into an inhuman just for the fun of it. But yeah, and then Kara dies, which was really smart of May. She tricked Ward and Kara into thinking that they're all going to one place, and to say, do not pretty much she wanted them Kara to pretend to be May for the very last time, and Ward ended up shooting Kara, which was so funny. I know a lot of people kind of have problems with Ward, but I just laughed because I really I loved May, how May tricked them into thinking that May was going that way, and then didn't actually happen that way. So just to see Ward's face, that even though we found out he did love Kara, which a lot of people were wondering still, but I thought it was covered last week. But yeah, we've had a confirmation that yeah, he loved her, but it was still funny. Then we had Jiaying die by Cal's hand, saying that because Jiaying said Cal's purpose in life was to protect Sky from evil, and he technically was doing that, was protecting Sky by killing Jiaying, because Jiaying was doing everything bad to Cole's shield, and he found out that Cal found out shield is not the bad people, but Jiaying is, so he kills Jiaying to protect Sky, which was really nice to see that part and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and the fake out parts, I honestly knew they weren't gonna happen this way, but Sky fake death with when she was fighting Jiaying, and then Bobby took a bullet, which really was close to her heart, but it was this close from above the heart, so she didn't die or anything. And then Coulson, we found out that he's not an inhuman because of the Kree blood he had in him, which a lot of people were wondering if he would be an inhuman, but we found out he wasn't, and he only lost an arm, it's really cool, but we'll talk about it in a different video as well. And then with Gemma, I don't know, or Simmons, whatever you want to call her, I don't know what happened to her, but comment down below what you know these episodes and what I should review next. See ya.